Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the Frontline Changes Report for the past 24 hours. And the first frontline we're going to go through a few frontline change. There's around 4. KYSLIVKA, Novosibirsk, NETAILOVE, as well as Novomikhailivka, and a few some major thingy to talk about. First, go to KYSLIVKA over at the Kupiansk front. The Russian forces previously I mentioned they have captured quite a bit of this eastern ground. Based on information coming from the Ukrainian mapping, the Russian forces continue to expand their control over the eastern part of KYSLIVKA as they have taken more grounds. These leave very little bit of KYSLIVKA left, and according to the coming from Russian sources, they claim that the Ukrainian forces have withdrawn southward towards KYSLIVKA. So there is no fighting being reported at KYSLIVKA, so I'm not sure what is happening right now. And the entire western part of KYSLIVKA is, according to the Russians, under the fog of war. Nobody knows what's happening over there. So this is the situation over at KYSLIVKA. Further south from this position over at the Sviatove front is at Novosibirsk. Russian forces allegedly was attacking at Novosibirsk, and there is geolocation of Russian forces at this position. But this is not a capture. I'm classifying this as a Russian presence, so it will be an overlapping mapping because the Ukrainians were defending very well at this position, so we managed to hold off the attack around this area here at Novosibirsk, just south of it. So that's all for Novosibirsk, and we move on to the situation in the Avdiivka front. The Russian Defense Ministry has announced the capture of Novobakhmutivka. This comes after we have reported about the capture a week ago on the 23rd of April. So it's only until 28th that the Russian Defense Ministry actually officially reports the capture of Novobakhmutivka. So very interesting because the Russian Defense Ministry around 1 month ago, I guess, have been reporting too early, and they haven't even secured the village, and they say that it's captured around maybe a few weeks ago. So now they are like very belated in their announcement. So another frontline change is over at NETAILOVE, just south, still also at the Avdiivka front. Russian forces geolocated right in the almost the center of NETAILOVE, which means that the Russian forces have captured the entire eastern part of NETAILOVE in a very sudden change of the front line. And so this geolocation is by Deep State UA. So this is actually very confirmed, and because there is a geolocation. So the fighting will continue. We'll definitely see more fighting around here, but this frontline change is going really fast. Like, it's not even normal at all. For this war, in the scale of this war, such frontline change is too fast. And the next frontline change is over at Novomikhailivka in the Donetsk front. So at the Donetsk front, the Ukrainian mapping have confirmed that the Russians have taken the rest of this Dacha region, and they have taken the very little bit left of the Novomikhailivka, and this prompts the Ukrainian mapper, Deep State UA, to confirm that the Russian forces have captured Novomikhailivka. So the first confirmation of the capture was reported by the Russian Defense Ministry on the 22nd, and it is only until on the 28th that the Ukrainian mapping has confirmed that the Russians have taken the Dacha regions in the north of Novomikhailivka as well, so confirming the final capture of the entire city, or town. So that's all for this area at Novomikhailivka. And there's one more change. It's over actually at the Kherson front, and which is very weird. This is actually reported by the Ukrainian side. They claim that they have captured this entire island called Nestika. So wrong color. This island, they claim that they have secured this island, Nestika. But my question would be, is it even contested? Did the Russians even try to hold the island? I'm really not sure. This comes a little bit weird, and it just don't make sense. Ukrainian forces have landed forces here long time ago, and I've never saw any reports or anything that suggest fighting around here. So I think this could be just an attempt to to at least put some good news across the the endless bad news that came out from the front lines, and that is the totally inconsequential capture of an island that is totally out of contention. So anyway, this is the Frontline Changes Report. Do press the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next update.